is working. All right. So
Yep.
we'll see what we
We're
got
back.
coming out from this next map. It's gonna be big
Let's
stuff.
see. So what it usually goes.
I believe it should be loser's pick here. So let's see what Trine University goes to next. They definitely want to go towards their comfort pick. So we're gonna
Yeah.
see what
I
map
always
type.
forget the order of the maps that it
Yeah,
goes.
I can pull that up super fast so we can see what kind of map we're going to next.
You think by week 7 I would remember this by now?
Yep. Next map should be a hybrid, so we can definitely see the Hollywood, the Kings Row, where they're more comfortable on that rush, on that pub style comp. So it's
Yeah. They're most likely probably going to run Kings
and
Row.
that's where we're heading, Kings Row.
Like, because right now for your boyfriend as a Reinhardt main, that map is just a good synergy for him.
The shields just fill up the chokes, and they're able to get those good rotations off. So it's going to be their comfort pick, their go-to map.
So, and then is it going to be Trine on the defensive first or on the offensive? It should be defensive, right?
I had it restart real quick. It should be up again. Yeah, it's starting in 8.
Now entering.
Just like that, we're heading back in. So let's see what Trine University can pull out on their map pick. This is going to be a spicy one.
I mean, we're definitely going to see the Reinhardt. There's a good chance we're going to see a May Reaper comp here. That's really popular on Kings Row. Roll off the tanks and just dump on them.
Yeah, we're probably going to see... You're going to see the Rhine Zarya or Rhine Diva always on this map. We're going to have them on the attack first, so... They have multiple rotations. They can go through this hotel here. They can go through the alleyway. They have multiple options at their disposal. Looks like they're going to be running the Rhine Diva. We see the Rhine Diva coming out from Bethel as well, but they're also going to have an interesting pick of the...
All right.
Yep.
And
We're going to have the
so
May McCree coming out from
Yeah.
Bethel.
we do see a May coming out of what looked like Bethel. Which again, I'm not too surprised that we're seeing a May coming out because again, that's a really popular pick here on Hollywood.
All right. 5 more seconds till these teams collide on Kings Row. This is Trine versus Bethel. Map number 2 going underway now. Let's see what they can do.
Okay, here we go. They went a good pick with the
Yep, they're going
Heinz
through
of
rotation
Shield
through
Breaker.
the theater. They're going to take this alleyway just to really close the gap as best they can. They don't want to take any chances. Let's see if they can pull off their rotation without losing a player. Using the May wall to elevate.
Yeah, they made it. Now both teams are just kind of facing each other on the high ground.
Let's see how they can cross this gap here.
They don't have a mage, they can ice wall over, which would be really effective right here.
That's pick onto the Baptiste. That's going to be a lot of the healing gone there. They're going to have to reset back up.
Yeah.
But they're pushing in. They're not giving up on this pressure.
No, that's Bethel just going into that really tight quarter and just going in.
On with 2 from Kuda. This guy making a big splash in the first 2 maps.
Yeah.
Making a difference. The main support's really trying to make a difference because I know that they were really trying to practice rotations before coming into this match. Kuda building up towards that beat in a pretty decent pace.
Yeah,
But it's Zach again. Zach close to that window.
But no, the Quisby already has the shatter.
Let's see what this Reinhardt can do. The Reinhardt v Reinhardt battle. Let's see if this Shatter can make a big splash. Alright. Failed Shatter, that's going to be stuck. Good response from Trine. Let's see if they can follow through with this. That's the Blizzard coming out from Big J.
Yeah, early blitz. Yeah, that's a full wipe.
Alright, let's see what these teams can do.
Alright.
Another team fight. They've got about 2 more fights left in this map. 2 more good fights. Shatter
Yeah.
coming up from your boyfriend. Let's see if
Well,
coming up soon.
But with the way that this is going so far for Trine, it's gonna be an uphill fight.
Yep. While they do have the Shatters, they do have a couple ultimates coming up. They probably want to lead with the Dragon Strike to help push off the space created from it. That's a pick on a Stego there. That's going to be a lot of their damage gone. Kuda with 3. That's 4 kills from the Lucio in this one team fight alone.
That's type of Lucios that you gotta be very careful for when they're the ones going in for the kills.
60 seconds remaining.
All right, both Shatters
Hey,
coming up
yeah.
from the Rhines. That's Falcon
That's a
with...
beat Diva Bomb. Anything?
Nope.
Nothing.
Try to follow up with the Shatter.
Alright,
No
that's good
Shatters.
block, and
Nothing from
there's-
both Shatters. It's Dragon Strike coming up from Ninja Deep Mistake. Let's see if they can follow up on this. That's a pick on in the Baptiste. A lot of healing gone again.
Yep.
If
They
they
need-
just keep finding these picks, these first picks are making the difference.
Yeah, and that May. Oh, the May.
May
did
falls,
not
but
meet
they're not gonna
Vulcan.
be able to win this
But,
fight.
Yeah,
They're gonna be in final fight territory. They're gonna just try to touch these last few.
I think Bethel might try to hold them up to spawn. Let's see.
But they're both DPS are down, so they're gonna have a chance to come back.
I thought May used her ult that last fight.
That's a pick on it too. This is their chance to win the fight, if any.
That's 3.
Yep.
That's both the
This is
healers.
their fight. Yep.
Oh, that's Blizzard.
No, but they only get 1 pick out of it. Yeah, Trine's gonna manage to get this together.
Oh,
They're gonna scrap this fight together and just get this first point in overtime. Big stuff coming out. We're
That
probably gonna see
was-
Valken switch back, or you might stick onto the Roadhog here.
we've seen Vulcan before with Roadhog, and it's pretty nasty.
Yep. If you remember one of our earlier matches against, what was it? You remember the classic moments on Junkertown when he just got those 2 picks on the DPS with the
There's-
Hog.
yeah,
This
got the
Hog makes a
soldier.
difference.
Let's see if it'll be enough, because the biggest threat right now will just be that round up with the shield, being able to block those critical
Oh,
hooks, like right
that's the
there.
hook there. Let's see if they can get this pick here. May walls, yep. Just big
Yep.
stuff. They,
And yeah, they're just getting picked off one by one, unfortunately.
that's a whole team wipe right there. Alright.
Yeah,
It's going to be another setup from Trine. Going to try to crack open these defense. They have a good hold on this archway. This is one of the classic choke points of King's Row Point B.
yeah, they already got the high ground up there with the Baptiste and the Deeper wing to jump down if they have to.
You have Stego with the Blossom. You see if he can make something happen. They get rid of the Lucio. That's the biggest shot that they've got. So they might want to go for this Blossom soon. Now's as good a time as ever.
Crispy, yeah, again, oh, is Crispy going to die?
But that's the Blizzard coming out from Big J again. Big J with these Blizzards. Really big stuff. And that's Momo
And
with
there's a
2.
triple bomb.
Yep, locking him up with the Blizzard and then
And that Hanzo,
finishing off
yeah.
with the self-destruct. That's just kills that you can't recover from. Man, 50 seconds on the clock for Trine University on this offense. We have about 4 ultimates coming up real soon. They don't have a beat. They don't have a beat to match this Death Blossom, so that's their best shot that they've got.
Right now,
Let's see.
Stego's going to be the tie turner. They need to get in there early, avoid that McCree from the stun.
He's on the flank, so he's going for it. Let's see if they read it.
Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Go in. He's doing now.
He goes for it now. He gets the Baptiste. That's their chance. They can recontest real
That's still
quick.
good.
That's a. I don't know. Yeah, they don't have a res for it, so they're gonna be able to recontest at the last second here. They won't have a big chunk of heals for Bethel.
10 seconds
That
Are
was
they gonna be able to touch?
no,
No,
the May
unlucky.
wall. Oh, that's rough. They didn't get very far either, so I mean this could be a very
No,
easy
it's
win
gonna
here
be a
again for
tough,
Bethel.
tough battle for Trine.
0 to 1. Switching sides.
Their best bet might be trying to hold them close at the hotel
Mm-hmm.
and just not let them get any ground.
Slightly different lineup for Trine today, so that might be making a difference for them here.
Let's see what the. I guarantee you, Bethel will still have a May on it. Stay with the May.
Ready.
I stand horribly corrected. A Doomfist.
Well, it's still on. It's just the attack response. You might see a switch at the very end here. They tried to do the same thing when they were on defense, but they were able to switch up real fast. So we'll see what they run with.
Considering how the Lucio plays, I'm actually kind of scared to see a Doomfist come out of them.
But at the same time, you had such a stable presence coming up from Big J on that May. You really don't want to change it up from there. But we'll
But
see.
it makes me wonder if Big J's more comfortable on Doomfist than May, because if they're more comfortable on Doomfist,
Quite possibly. We'll see when the doors open up.
they don't really have a stun to deal with. Hopefully they switch to McCree to deal with that Doomfist.
Alright, looks like they'll roll out with it. Alright. Let's see if Bethel can make this Doomfist work.
That was a good.
But then to get that
was a
take on the
good
Kuda,
pick.
understanding that they got to take out that Lucio, making such a big difference in that first attack. They got to find that target and just lock him down.
That was a good pick for the Lucio to send back to spawn. Unfortunately, though, Bethel has the advantage with respawns.
Not gonna be too much longer.
Your girlfriend better be careful. She's getting picked down bit by bit. Ooh, that was a big hit both on Vulcan and Stego.
Yep, they get the pick onto the Big J here.
Ah, there goes
but
your boyfriend.
Your boyfriend almost down. That's gonna be a big blow to them, so they're gonna have to play perfectly.
Half Trine's team was on the verge of death. They still kind of are. They gotta be really careful here.
Yep, they recover HP wise, but they're still down their main tank, so they're gonna have to really play careful. And just like that, two of them go
Oh,
down.
Ninja. That was just unfortunate that the Ryan got nanoed.
Yep,
right in front of
Nano
him.
Ryan, not much you can do about it. That's
Especially as an A. Like, Ryan better get on respawn fast. If they don't,
they're gonna have a
Yeah,
couple close respawns, but they're pushing up. They want this card to move as
that
far
Lucio's
as possible.
follow the Lucio. See what they're up to, Kuda.
They're gonna try
They
to
win in
put,
the back line.
They're gonna pinch this Ryan the best they can.
Oh, there's the Lucio jumping in. One
Yeah,
of Trine's members got separated. Yeah, Ninja got a little out of place right there. Got picked off, looks like.
Yeah, and they were just able to just turn on a dime and get that lockdown.
Is that? Yeah, that's Trine's wall behind him.
Big J falling behind, trying to get these picks here. Kuda getting a pick onto the Reinhardt. That's a triple biotic grenade,
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
and that's one kill Momo.
That is too good enough to hold. It might be.
No,
Don't
just like
think it
that.
was.
That's the map win for Bethel. That's map number 2 going their way. It's not looking good for trying today, but they're gonna still try to dig in their heels, try to make a difference, or want to turn this around the best they can.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
So right now the score stands.
Quibsy, yep, 2-0 from them.
That's Trine needs to win this next game when they want to keep playing.
Yep.
Otherwise, it'll be week 7 going to Bethel here.
Yep. Well, moving into match point. Trine still has one more pick where it looks like I think we're gonna be going to.
I don't know if you call the end card at night time, but it was 8 charge kills out of their Reinhardt, which is pretty impressive.
Next, we're gonna be moving over to Escort, so we're gonna probably see. Every time we've seen them on Escort, it's been going to Junkertown, but we might see something different from them. They might
Yeah.
like they have Junkertown, they have Dorado, they have Rialto.
Is it still loser's pick?
Yes, it is. So that's Trine's pick yet again.
I would honestly, I would not go Dorado here. We've seen so far that
And they
Bethel is
take
very
Havana.
good with those close quarter fights. Doing that in Dorado would be a death sentence.
But it looks like they're gonna be taking it to Havana. They understand that
Havana.
they're gonna be able to have there's certain rotations that work for Rush. So if they still want to play that, or if they want to play their pub comp where they can play a little more poke oriented, it might be where they lean towards since there's long sight lines everywhere.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because again, Havana wore the snipers. So let's see if that holds true today.
Yep. It's like, Brandon's gonna be good on that hit scan. You might see the May again coming up from Big J. I'm not really sure. This guy has got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
It's going to be also the dice to see what Big J is going to go with in terms of their damage. You know, the Doomfist was pretty effective. It wasn't as bad as it could have been in terms of just harassing Trine to no end. But it was still something that you couldn't ignore. Like, you had to take care of that Doomfist in your back. But
Yeah, it's like
same deal with the loose
you
chip,
got a
too.
threat
That was just
behind
in
you,
the
you got
back
a
line.
threat in front of you. It's just you got to make a choice, and they make it so that any choice they make is the wrong choice, and you end up losing. Bethel really understanding their win conditions with their hero picks.
Seems like the favorite strategy is just get them on all sides and just collapse. Oh, good bird. You know those birds are robots or actual birds?
I mean, when you're in the world of Overwatch, you're not sure anymore. They could be omnic birds.
I will bet you those are robots made by Torbjorn.
Ready
Perhaps. All right.
Yep, there's the May and McCree coming out of Bethel here.
Yep, traditional rush coming out from Bethel. Looks like
And
the double shield comp
with
coming out
Torbjorn.
from. Yep,
Attack
nothing too unexpected from Trine. The Mercy
We've-
BAP is a good backline for this double shield comp. It's gonna look like towards, if they keep running this could be very good. Like, lots of shield, lots of poke. That's how they like to run.
Yep, and we've seen before Ninja is comfortable on Stego. Their last game in week 6 put a really good spot on Hollywood, and it really went to town.
5, 4, 3,
And just like that, they're gonna hold this classic hold for a rush team.
Oh, right up in the front.
the payload.
They're gonna read this rotation, try to push up on it. See if they catch anybody out.
Vulcan's getting slowly picked down, but there goes your girlfriend, and Josh is about to go
that's
too.
backline down.
Both healers.
You just gotta reset here.
This is... Ninja's going to bash you, just try to get that really quick burst damage. Looks like he'll try to kill Quizby.
Yep.
But now they know that's when Wicked is. They have to kill that line.
Coming up on the shatter soon. They wall off some damage. They're coming up on window as well. That's a big shatter coming up from
Oh,
Quincy.
that's gonna hurt.
That's another
and-
cleanup fight. This guy's just going to town. This man's just having a heyday on the Reinhardt.
Yeah, this is the type of Rhine that if you don't, you have to focus them first in this type of situation. 'Cause if you don't, you'll never get past your spawn. And then the Baptiste, like them all just staying up in that high ground, makes it almost impossible for you to shoot them while you're in your spawn,
They have
forcing
sort of
you
a
to come to them.
split up here. They have one on the left. Stego on the left with Soldier 76. Let's see if we can find something. Coming up on the tech visor soon, so you might be able to get a pick here.
Ooh, that
Almost
narrowly
picked up.
escaped the McCree.
They aren't finding much answers. They're struggling.
I
Put up on the tag visor, so you might try to find a good angle here for it.
what you try to do
That's
is
in
you
shadow
try
with
to
two.
break it. Yeah, like Ninja's trying with the bashing, but it's not finding purchase. Maybe it will change once the ult pops off.
It's just not finding purchase. Alright, you got 5 ultimates coming up on the side of Bethel. It's just looking harder and harder as this match goes on.
Yeah, they're running out of time so far. Bethel, have they even? Oh, that's going to not be good. Yep.
Pig onto the
Has-
Bastion and the reset. That's your,
Have any of the members from Bethel been killed yet?
I don't believe so. That's 0 kill map so far.
All right, here comes the tank. Oh, that you really hate to see that as a Bastion.
That's Blizzard coming out from Big J. See if
Yep.
they can find a kill here.
Yep. Bethel showed
Get
they
in- get
know
in,
how
kill
to
him,
deal
Big
with the
J.
Bastion.
That's their May gone. They're gonna have to respect some of this space.
Oh, that's the diva. That's the diva gone. They need to push this to the Bastion.
Yep,
right
there
now.
we go. They find a crack in the shield. A little chink in the armor, and they're able to pry it right open.
There we go. But Bethel wore that clock down to almost nothing. Trine cannot afford to lose.
You see Brandon
80
throw
round
away
here.
the Deadeye, so they're probably going to see a composition swap. You see the Big J going over to the Symmetra, try to get that
Symmetra.
quick TP.
Oh, big. Oh, I thought it was
Almost.
Big J got killed.
Yep.
Turret.
Blocked with
That
the
was
turret.
unfortunate. Stego's playing a dangerous
Yep.
game right now, being up there.
Yep, pressure out of the high ground. That's a big shatter coming out from Quipsy.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah. Yeah, Bethel just took the high ground and it just jumped right on top of their heads.
Another clean defense from Bethel. Alright, Trine's gonna have to pull out the defense of their lifetime if they really want to make this win.
Yeah,
They want to keep this series alive, they're gonna just have to play
They're going to
part
have
of
to
their mind
basically do exactly what Bethel did, and
better.
that's a tall order and a half.
But not impossible. We've seen this DPS line from Trine University do some crazy things.
But it's Bethel's coordination is just it's on its level of its own. Like they showed accurately how to deal with Ninja as a Bastion. Minutes all came up, immediately got walled. Diva ate some of the shots with the defense matrix and basically gave no value there. Ooh, yeah.
Alright, you got the double shield coming out again from Trine University. With the Mei and the Reaper this time, so a little bit of hybrid between the tank line and the DPS line. Again, you see the Mercy and the Baptiste. They really want to try to pocket up Ninja here, really pumping a lot of damage.
It's pretty interesting because looking at Bethel's lineup, that Zen is going to be an issue. They have to kill that Zen because those orbs of Discord are going to hurt Trine immensely.
They set up on the gas station here. It's going to be a little dangerous for them.
Yeah.
They're playing a little bit of the opposite of what they want to accomplish here. They want to try to keep distance, but at the same time, they don't have much of a choice. They're in a tough spot.
Let's see. Yeah, it's the holding them.
They lose the entire support line.
That risk is really out. Your boyfriend's out of place there. That's
Yeah. It's just a
yeah. That's
It's a tough order. Like when you're playing that double shield, you're wanting to keep the distance from the rush, but at the same time, you have to hold them at the spawn because
yeah. And if you look at right now, Bethel's running straight up, not letting him be able to poly touch. This is.
it's a good comp for the map, but just not for the right situation. In this
Oh,
case.
look at that Torbjorn spot, turret. That's a good spot.
Are they even going to contest here? They might be able to get a contest.
No. Your boyfriend was probably your last chance. Your
Yeah.
boyfriend, your girlfriend got picked. Yep, there goes Citrox's Stego.
And just one by one, they keep falling down, and it will be Bethel on top, standing victorious today. Tough loss for Trine University, but good stuff
That
for
was,
Bethel.
yeah.
Really clean game from Bethel. You got to give it to them. Quibsy, Kuda, Big J, everybody making big plays today.
Yeah, that was a team that had communication. Probably practiced those were comps extensively and knew them inside and out and could run them almost against anything.
Yep. When you're playing your comps like this, they understand their win conditions, understand how they need to cycle their ultimates, and just how to play every side of the map. Really good stuff. Unfortunate loss for Trine University, but sometimes
Yeah, just
Titans
looking
gotta
at
fall.
just look at Zach's. His healing was only 9,000. That was over half the team's damage, just showing Trine had no way to hurt these guys.
But they're gonna have to hit the drawing board, think about some things, and they'll come back stronger. These guys are good,
Yeah,
but sometimes
this isn't going to hold them back too bad.
yeah.
All right, well, this is Austin Armstrong,
And this is Chandler Hutton. Thank you guys so much for watching today.
and we'll see you guys for Week 9 of Gleck.